What's up guys, it is T-Ball and I am back with another video. Before I start, if you guys would leave a like and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, your support is greatly appreciated as I'll be putting out some great NBA content throughout the rest of this off season and throughout the regular season as well. So today we're going to be previewing the Detroit Pistons 2017-18 NBA season and I'm going to give my predictions at the end. So for a quick background, the Pistons made some interesting moves this offseason. They signed Langston Galloway to a 3-year $21 million deal, traded Marcus Morris for Avery Bradley, and they let go of KCP in free agency. They drafted Luke Kennard in the 2017 NBA draft, a sharpshooter who I think is more of a high floor, low ceiling guy, but I definitely think he can make an immediate impact for the Pistons. And they also made some smaller moves, but those moves aren't going to have a real substantial impact on the Pistons season. So on offense, the Pistons will have Avery Bradley in KCP's old role. Bradley will be used as a 3-and-D guy who can play on and off the ball. I think Bradley will get more of a chance to score on offense compared to last year, as with the Celtics, he had to play second fiddle to Isaiah Thomas, as Thomas got around 20 plus shots a game. So with the Pistons, he'll get more shots off setups from Reggie Jackson, Ish Smith, and Langston Galloway, so he'll also space the floor much better than KCP, as he shot much better from 3 last season compared to Pope, and he is a proven 3-point shooter. So the overall offense should be pretty similar to last year's, and I hope Reggie Jackson and Andre Drummond bounce back from down years, as Jackson had a nagging injury throughout the season, and I'm pretty sure he missed part of the beginning of the season and he just never got on the right footing. Not to mention, at the end of the season, Ish Smith was put in the starting lineup in place of Jackson, so it does show that Jackson was doing pretty bad. If Ish Smith, not a knock on him, but he's not really a starting point guard, or he shouldn't be a starting point guard for any solid NBA team. So it just shows how Jackson was playing very poorly at the end of the season. He was taking bad shots and he just was making some dumb turnovers as well, as I saw a couple Pistons games, and compared to the previous season, it looked like two totally different players. So look for a healthy Jackson to prove that he is still an above average starting point guard, and let's see if Drummond can bounce back from a down year. He wasn't as impactful as he was in the previous season, so hopefully Drummond can bounce back and improve on his dreadful free throw shooting, especially, as I don't know how a professional basketball player can't shoot over 60% of his free throws. Yeah, I know that the crowd and the fans can distract him, get on his nerves or something like that, but still shooting around 30-40% for his career is just terrible. But also, it'll be very fun to watch Luke Kennard play. He's a talented shooter and scorer, and I believe he can do a bit of playmaking as well. However, his defense is pretty bad, as we saw in college, so don't expect him to be a 3-and-D guy, more of a shooter and scorer off the bench. So if he plays well enough, he gets enough minutes, and he shoots the ball well, I definitely think he can make one of the all-NBA rookie teams. And on a side note, I want to see if Stanley Johnson can bounce back from a terrible season, as he played pretty bad last season, as he didn't shoot the ball well, and he just never got his footing right, just like Jackson, and he didn't get too many minutes as well. I'm pretty sure he was stuck to the bench at times throughout the season, as Gundy didn't want to play him, I guess. So hopefully he can step up and replace Marcus Morris and provide some even more scoring and defense in the Pistons lineups. I also think overall defense will be a strong point for the Pistons if Reggie Jackson can at least become average on this side of the ball. Bradley is obviously an elite defender. Ish Smith is pretty good as well. And I'm pretty sure opposing guards are going to have a lot of trouble scoring on the Pistons guards. And if Drummond starts to focus a little more on this side of the ball, he's going to be very hard to score against. And for my overall prediction for the Pistons, I think they're going to have a solid season with 36 to 38 wins. I definitely think they're going to be in the playoff chase, and we'll see what happens with the other teams in the Eastern Conference. The Eastern Conference is pretty weak, and anything can really happen in the bottom of the playoff standing, so we'll see what happens. I definitely think they have some pieces to make the playoffs and bounce back from a disappointing season. So that's a wrap. Thanks guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Also turn on post notifications so you can stay updated on when my newest video will be coming out, and also comment down below on which NBA team you want me to do a preview or prediction video on next. So once again, thanks for watching, and be sure to check out my other preview and prediction videos for the teams I already have up, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon for my next video. Have a great one, and see you guys soon. Peace.